Hi, hello, and welcome back to your mat. My name is Jordan. Welcome to this creative core Vinyasa flow. I'm so happy you're here. Today we will be moving through a spicy Vinyasa flow designed to strengthen the abdominal muscles and maybe even get us in touch with the Manipura, the third chakra, the third plexus, up the spine, the seat of our confidence, and the basin of infinite courage it can take to be unapologetically ourselves sometimes. No props are required, and we will have an option towards the end of class to come into a variation of supported fish. You can use a blanket or a towel. I have this beautiful blanket with Twig's lovely face on it that I fold like a hot dog a couple times, and then a hamburger, and then roll that bad boy up like a tasty little burrito. You'll see my blanket near the top of my space. If you choose to do the same, go ahead and get that ready now while I give just a quick tiny disclaimer. One of the core strengthening activities we'll be doing, you may recognize from Yoga with Adrienne's deep core. I was very inspired by that. I love Yoga with Adrienne. We are a Yoga with Adrienne house, finding what feels good all day, every day. That being said, you are captain of your own ship. You have autonomy here always on your mat. And if you're ready, I'm ready. Roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's get wet. Okay, we will begin in a flat back position. Come on down to the mat, to the earth. Maybe take a moment to roll the spine down. Maybe bring the feet out long. Take up space or bring soles together. Allow the knees to fall open in a reclined butterfly. Or maybe for some relief in the low back, you bring soles of the feet mat's width and knees knock inward for constructive rest. Wherever you are, snuggle the shoulder blades beneath the body and turn the attention to the breath. Maybe closing down the eyes, softening the gaze, or finding a focal point in your environment, something in your space that's not moving, to focus the gaze inward. Notice the way the earth comes up to meet the body without judgment, and can we carry this notion with us throughout practice today? Invitation to bring one hand to the low abdomen and one hand to the heart. And notice a kind and gentle warmth on the palms as breath blooms through the body. And we'll take a deep breath in together through the nose. Inhaling all the way to the low abdomen, mid-abdomen, up to the tippy top of your collarbone, retaining the breath. On an exhale, sigh it out. Another deep breath in. Retaining the breath at the top. And exhaling, audible sigh. Allow the vibration of your exhale to take with it anything that is not serving you today. We'll take another deep breath in through the nose. Retain the breath at the top. And exhale, release the palms to either side. Bring the feet hips width, knees pointing skyward. Maybe flutter the eyes open. Inhale, right foot reaches towards the sky, flexing through that heel. Deep breath in. Exhale, point the right toes and circle the foot one way and then the other. And we'll cross right ankle over the top of the left thigh. Option to stay here, easing in, maybe gently press the right thigh away or elevate the left foot onto a book or a block, or weave the hands beneath the right shin to bind the fingers behind the left thigh, reclined half pigeon. Stay connected to your breath. Maybe open and scrunch the toes. Take one more deep breath in here. And exhale, release both feet back down to the mat. Inhale, left foot flexed, reaches towards the sky. Press firmly into that left heel. Spread the toes. Exhale, point the left toes and circle the foot one way. And then the other, just gently waking up the body, keeping our attention on the breath. And we'll cross left ankle over top of the right thigh. Notice the difference between the first side and the second side and honor that difference with compassion and understanding. If you do opt for the bind, leverage the left forearm to gently push the left thigh away as you invite the right knee a little closer. Take one more deep breath in, maybe peel nose to knee. Exhale, release both feet back down to the mat. Setting up for bridge pose, scooching the heels up towards the sit bones and the fingertips towards the heels. No tension in the neck and the shoulders. Inhale, press into the foot pads and curl the tail towards the sky. Stay for the exhale. Maybe close down the eyes and imagine energetically pulling the hips towards the backs of the knees and the heels towards the shoulder blades. Option to invite a little pranayama, a little ujjayi breath, soft constriction at the back of the throat. Breathing in and out through the nose to make that ocean sound. Take one more full, beautiful breath in. Press into the big toe mound, pinky toe mound, and heel of each foot. On an exhale, curl the spine back down. Beautiful work, yogis. We'll interlace the hands, bring them behind the head, extend the thumbs to make a little hammock for your neck. Deep breath in here. On an exhale, stay where you are. Just pull navel to spine. Maybe lift the tail slightly. Notice this core connection here. Maintain this connection for the inhale. On an exhale, head, neck, shoulders lift off the mat. Gazes up, elbows wide. Deep breath in. Maybe bring knees over the hip points. Exhale, pull navel to spine. Stay lifted. Inhale, lower the head back down. Exhale, halfway lift. Stay for the in-breath and the out-breath. Inhale, lower. 3 more. Exhale, halfway lift. Stay for the in-breath, long neck. Exhale, navel pulls to spine, strong center. Inhale, lower. 2 more. Exhale, halfway lift. Maybe shoulders come a little bit higher off the mat while maintaining a long spine, space between the chin and the chest. Stay for the in-breath and the out-breath. Inhale, lower. Last one. Exhale, halfway lift. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, steady breath. Inhale, lower, stretch out long from fingertips to toes. Maybe roll out the wrists, arch the back, breathe deeply into the abdominal muscles. Exhale, release, bring the feet hips width, knees bent. Snuggle the shoulders beneath the body. And we'll bring knees again over the hip points here. If low back starts to peel up off the mat, draw the knees in a little bit more. Find your center where you can maintain a strong core connection and keep integrity in the spine. And we'll flip the palms face up, bring them an inch or two off the mat. On an inhale, lift head, neck, shoulders off the mat. Exhale, point the toes. Stay for the inhale. On the exhale, from center, roll up, pull knees to chest, lift the heart, hands reach up. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower. Beautiful work, my friends. Reset, knees over the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Strong core, long spine. Exhale, point the toes. Maybe lower the legs a hair. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, roll back down. Mindful core roll ups. You got this. 3 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, straighten the legs. Maybe lower the feet. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Mindful core roll ups. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, roll slow and steady. Knees over the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, straighten the legs. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull navel to spine. Reach for the stars. Deep breath in. Maybe carve a line with the nose to look up. Exhale, roll it on down. 1 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, straighten the legs, maybe a teensy bit lower. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll up, pull knees to chest, heart to sky, fingers reach up. And roll it on down. Beautiful work. Windshield the knees to one side and then the other. Breathing deeply here, aware of sensation, the little fire we're building in our center, the third chakra, the seat of our confidence, the color yellow. Beautiful work, my friends. We'll bring knees to chest, hands behind the thighs. Pull the knees in, lift the tail slightly off the mat. Deep breath in. On an exhale from center, roll up and down the length of your beautiful spine, maybe pausing at the top on the feet, finding a little toe stand, and we'll meet in our Malasana yogi squat. Toes out, heels in, sit bones heavy, hands at the heart. Always an option to bring a book or a pillow beneath the hips to find a little more ease here. Reacquaint with the breath, what brought you to your mat today. And we'll plant the right palm. Inhale, sweep the left hand overhead. Deep breath in, push the right thigh away with the right bicep. Exhale, plant the left palm, push left bicep into the left thighs. Inhale, right arm extends. Breathe deeply into the right side body. Exhale, plant the palms. We'll find a tabletop shape. Wrists under shoulders, untuck the toes, press so much so into the tops of the feet that you could send that booty to outer space, or that's the intention. Spin the elbow creases to look forward, press firmly into all 10 fingerprints. Slight tuck of the chin, deep breath in. On an exhale, pull navel to spine. Notice the space we can create when we're mindful of our center. Inhale, cow, drop the navel, lift the gaze, roll the heart open. Exhale, chin to chest, arch the spine, cat pose. Move through your cow, cat with your breath. A few cycles. Maybe drawing some circles with the tail, bringing the shoulders along on this dance with you. Or some barrel rolls, one side and then the other. Go ahead, find one more cow, cat with your breath. And we'll meet in a neutral tabletop shape. Inhale, kick the left toes back, drop the left heel, kickstand right knee under right hip. Inhale, left hand reaches high, supported side plank. Spin the right elbow crease to look forward. On an exhale, left hand swoops back, down, forward. Inhale, reach through the left fingertips. Roll your heart open. Long line of energy from thumb to heel. Deep breath in. On an exhale, lift up onto the right fingertips. Maybe bringing right bicep by the right ear. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift, head over heart. Inhale, tilt to the right. Exhale from center, lift, head over heart. Strong core work here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. One more. Inhale, reach, tilt to the right. Exhale, lift, drop the left hand, reach down the left shin, arch the right arm overhead, deep breath in. Exhale, heart spins towards the back of your space, maybe staying up tall or folding nose to knee. Cat spine and spider fingers crawl us back to a neutral tabletop shape, and we'll take it to the second side. Inhale, kick the right toes back, drop the right heel, kickstand left knee, under left hip, supported side plank, right hand reaches high. On an exhale, right hand, like the hands of a clock, swoops back, down and forward, reach, reach, reach. Inhale, roll the heart open. On an exhale, lift halfway, bring left bicep by the left ear. Deep breath in. Exhale, head over heart, pulling navel to spine. Inhale, tilt to the left. Exhale, lift. Lots of space between the shoulders and the ears. Inhale, tilt and reach. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. 1 more. Inhale, reach. Strong core, engage the obliques. Exhale, lift. Right hand reaches down the right leg. Left arm rainbows overhead. Exhale, fold to your heart's content. And we'll crawl back to a neutral tabletop shape. Inhale, tuck the toes, sit back towards the heels, lift the knees to the chest. On an exhale, tail tilts towards the sky, heels melt towards the earth, wrap the upper arm bones out. Spin the elbow creases to look forward. Downward dog. First downward dog of practice, maybe of the day or the week. Bend the left knee to look right. Maybe come up onto the right fingertips. Deep breath into the right side body. And exhale back to center. Bend the right knee to look left. Come up onto the left fingertips. Back to center. Beautiful work, yogis. Inhale, come up high on the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, jump, dance to the top of your mat. Forward fold, maybe widen the stance, generous bend in the knees to support your low back. As you shake the head, yes and no, making space in your cervical spine. Energetically giving the chakras, the plexuses up and down from crown to tail, room to grow, for that flame to continue burning. We'll bring fingertips to the tops of the feet, root to rise, arch the spine. Think cat pose as you draw a line up each leg with the fingertips all the way to the hip creases. Pull the shoulders up towards the ears. Maybe peel a smile across your face. Deep breath in. Retain the breath. Allow the tension to exist here for a moment. Exhale, lion's breath, tongue out, eyes open. Roll the shoulders back and down, mountain pose. Beautiful work, yogis. Option 2, close down the eyes for a breath or 2. Lift the toes, feel into Pada Bandha. Your own personal and sacred connection with the earth beneath you, the foot block, feeling into the big toe mound, pinky toe mound, and heel of each foot, finding your center. Bring the feet hips width or flush together, yogi's choice. And we'll move into a little flow. Inhale, sweep the arms up high overhead, right knee in line with right hip, one-legged Tadasana, flexing through the right foot. Exhale, open twist to the right, left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, bring hands to heart. Exhale, bend the left knee, Shiva squat, bringing right knee behind the left knee. Strong core to stay balanced. Find a point of focus. Deep breath in. Exhale, right leg kicks back. Plant the right palm. Left arm reaches overhead. Easy twist. Spin the right elbow crease to look forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull navel to spine to lift head over heart into your twisted high lunge. Deep bend in the left knee, spike through the right heel. Option to stay here or exalt your lunge, bringing left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Right arm arches overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale, heart spins to the right. Open up to warrior two. Drop the right heel. Tee out the arms. Bring front knee over front ankle. Press firmly into the outside edge of that right foot. Flip the left palm. Inhale, shift forward, up and back. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Bring left forearm to top of the right thigh. And just like in our supported side plank, like the hands of a clock, swoop the right hand down, forward and up to roll the heart open. Turn the right pinkies down. Long line of energy from thumb to heel. Option to stay here, working on creating space between the left ribs and the left thigh, engaging the core. Or lift left bicep by the left ear. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift, straighten the left leg. Reverse triangle. Right hand reaches down the right leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, triangle pose. Pull the left hip back. Tick-tock the arms. Right hip melts forward. Option to bring a block or a book, or maybe place the hand gently on the left leg and reach the right arm up overhead. Deep breath in here, releasing the back of that left leg. On an exhale, left hand plant. Lift the right heel, pivot on the ball of the right foot, and then bend your left knee. Come again into your easy twist. Deep breath in. On an exhale, supported side plank, rolling to the outside edge of your right foot. Option to stay here. Kickstand the left foot in front, or stack the feet and lift from the obliques, from the hips. Or maybe bend into both legs. Bring the left knee towards the left palm. Find a little star pose here. A little star side plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, side plank on the left. Keep the left leg lifted. Roll to the sole of your right foot. Reach the right arm up overhead. Kick the left leg through. Deep breath in. Exhale, plank. Option to keep the left leg lifted and move through one-legged vinyasa all the way to cobra. We're threading the heart through for upward dog. We'll meet in our downward dog or child's pose for 5 breaths. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop, step, dance, float to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Palms come to the shins or maybe tops of the thighs, little grasshopper leg, elbows. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, hands sweep up overhead. Exhale, hands at heart center, Samastitihi. Option to close down the eyes, feel the beat of your heart on the thumbs, and cultivate a bit of gratitude for the way you're standing upright today, strong and tall in your mountain pose, taking advantage of free time to fill your cup, to find the courage to be unapologetically you. Flutter the eyes open. We'll move on to our second side. Inhale, sweep the hands up overhead, one-legged Tadasana, left knee in line with left hip. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, sweep the arms up in front, hands at heart center, Shiva squat. Find your dristi. Bend into the right knee. Deep breath in. Exhale, easy twist. Left leg kicks back. Plant the left palm. Right arm reaches high. Deep breath in. On an exhale, bend into the left knee and lift from center up, head over heart, teeing out the arms, high lunge, open twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen, broaden across the collarbone. Exhale, right palm reaches for the outside of the left leg, left arm arches overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale, open up to the left, warrior two. Find your foundation here. Head over heart. Feel an opening here in the center, the home of your third chakra, maybe bringing hands to hips or gaze down the right middle finger. Flip the right palm, inhale, shift forward, up and back. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Swoop the left arm forward and roll the heart open. Take a breath or two here. Find your distribution of weight, leveraging this core connection to stay stable here. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift halfway. Bring right bicep by the right ear. Lengthen. Inhale. And exhale, lift into your reverse triangle. Straighten the right leg. On an exhale, hinge forward. Pull the right hip back. Allow the left hip to melt forward. Triangle pose. Deep breath in and out. On an exhale, windmill the left palm to frame the right foot. Bend into the right knee. Lift the left heel and then pivot on the ball of the left foot. Easy twist. Find your supported side plank, or maybe stacking the feet, or another variation that feels good to you. Maybe a side plank with tree legs. On an exhale, plant the right palm, side plank on the right, kick the left, kick the right leg through, lift the hips, lift from your obliques. On an exhale, one-legged Vinyasa. chaturanga to upward dog, or belly to cobra. We'll meet in a child's pose. Option to bring the knees, mats width, big toes together, extended child's pose. And find your breath. Begin to lift head over heart. Bring the knees together and kneel on the shins. Here, press firmly into the tops of the feet. And we'll find a little camel pose, a little core activation in our back bend here. Option to bring hands to the low back, to the hips, roll the shoulders back, deep breath in, and lean slightly, maybe lifting the chin, careful not to crunch the back of the neck, or bring hands to heart, and maybe let the head hang. Strong core work here. Take another deep breath in and out. Exhale brings you back up. Sit back, hips to heels. Maybe close down the eyes, flip the palms face up on the thighs. Take a moment to find your breath and recalibrate. Find a steady inhale and exhale as a new flush of energy flows throughout the body. We'll shift the hips to one side, flutter the eyes open, kick the right leg out long, keep the sole of the left foot on the inside of the right thigh, seated tree. Inhale, sweep the hands up, grow up and out, lengthen out of the low back. On an exhale, hinge forward and fold. Maybe staying long and tall, or allowing the head to dangle, releasing along the posterior chain. A little counter stretch. And we'll be here for 3 breaths. One more deep breath in and out. Begin to lift the head, lift the torso, crawl the hands up towards the hips. Plant the left palm behind the left hip. Sweep the right hand forward and around to the left. Lift the hips. Baby wild thing. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink the hips back down. Reach from the side. Find your seated tree side bend. Right arm landing on the foot, the big toe, maybe the earth, maybe the shin. Keeping the left glute rooted. Deep breath in here. Exhale, lift head over heart. Switch out the legs, left leg long, sole of the right foot along the inside of the left leg, seated tree. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge and fold. Find a position that's comfortable for the next 3 breaths, and know that you can always change your mind. You can always move out or further in. Take one more deep breath in and out. Begin to lift head over heart, crawl the fingerprints up towards the hips, plant the right palm, baby wild thing, lift and lengthen, open the heart, spin the right elbow crease. Breathe into the sacral area, into the throat, the heart, and the solar plexus. Exhale, release hips to heels, left side body in line with left leg, fold from the side and bend. Like the sway of the branches of a tree here. Inhale brings you back up to center. Scooch the booty bones up towards the middle of your space, and we'll find a little Navasana, a little boat pose. Option to stay with hands behind the thighs and feet rooted, working on your core strength from here, focusing on keeping the heart open, the collarbone broad, or becoming light on the toes, lifting one leg, maybe the other, reaching the palms forward. Or maybe for one breath you straighten the legs and reach the hands up high overhead. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, lower your boat and release all the way down to the mat. You did it. It's amazing. We'll bring the right knee in. Extend the left leg long. Deep breath in here. Pull the right knee towards the right armpit. Exhale, extend the right leg long. Cross the right knee over to the left. Supine twist. Breathe deeply into the abdominal region, massaging the internal organs, bringing new nutritious air and blood to your center. Next inhale brings you back up, switch out the legs, extend the right leg long. Inhale, pull the left knee towards the left armpit. On an exhale, extend the left arm, cross over to the right. Gaze can stay up or fall to one side. Continue to navigate with your exhales, softening a little bit more with every breath. Next inhale brings you back to center. I have a rolled up blanket with me that if you at home are interested in spending a little time in a variation of supported fish, This is my new favorite way, with this rolled up blanket, placing it about where the length of my back will be, scooching the low back up and rolling on down. And maybe you bring a block or a pillow beneath the head, or allow it to hang. Spreading the arms out to each side, opening the heart, and maybe finding a reclined butterfly shape. We'll spend a few breaths here together, opening the throat and creating space in our center. We'll spend about a minute here to breathe and close out our practice, and I'll let you know when it's time to come out. If you're in a supported fish shape, go ahead and lift the torso slightly, maybe coming up onto the forearms, and remove any props. And lay in a flat back shape for a breath or two, maybe constructive rest, a little counter stretch if you chose Supta Baddha Konasana legs, reclined butterfly legs. And as always, I encourage you to stay here on your mat for at least a minute, allowing spirit, time, and space to come home, to discover the new and beautiful space you, my friend, took the time to make today. That's amazing. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself today, for doing something to feed your mind, body, and spirit. And with that, I will jettison off into the universe in body, but not in spirit. One final breath for you, in honor of you, in reverence of the courage it takes to be yourself. It ain't always easy. Hats off to you. Namaste.